So today I will be reviewing the L'Oreal Paris Magic Nude Liquid Powder. So this is a new foundation I actually found at the drugstore. I was at CVS the other day and I saw the display for this and it looked really intriguing to me. I have never seen the displays. I have never heard of this product. I haven't heard anybody on YouTube rave about it or talk about it. And it comes in a glass container. The packaging looks really nice and sleek. It's really sleek, tiny. This is my hand. I just love the packaging, and it has 0.91 flow ounces, but it does have sunscreen. It's a broad spectrum SPF 18, and it's a bare skin perfecting makeup. States that it transforms from liquid to powder for the perfect bare skin finish. So as for my skin type, I have really dry skin. So if you're interested in watching my first impressions, then keep on watching, and I will also have a little mini review at the end of the video with my final thoughts on this product. Okay, so I have already applied my Benefit Professional Primer. Okay, so the instructions mention to shake well, and it says for best makeup result, pour just a few drops onto fingers and apply directly onto skin. Not recommended for use with a sponge or brush. And I chose 312 Classic Ivory. Hopefully it's my color. It sounds really watery, but since I'm such a rebel, I'm not gonna follow the instructions, and I'm actually going to use a brush. I'm actually going to do half with my finger and the other half with a brush. Okay, so I've never used this product before. I kind of smell rubbing alcohol. You could smell it a little bit, but then it goes away. Okay, and it's really liquidy, like runny. And when you feel it, oh my gosh, it feels so soft. Like it's going on my skin, so soft. It feels like the it feels like a primer, like my Professional Benefit Primer. It feels like it's just gliding on nicely. Okay, so far so good. I'm liking it. Oh my gosh, it feels so soft. So it applies really liquidy, and as you're applying it onto your skin, it kind of just, I don't know, it feels like primer. Like it feels powdery. Gosh, I love it. As for the coverage, I do feel like it can be buildable, and it feels just so, I don't know how to explain it. It's like it feels velvety, I guess you could say, and it just looks really natural. Like it just covered my imperfections and just like redness. And right now I'm actually breaking out, so we'll see if I could cover those. Now I'm going to use the brush for my right side. And I'm actually using my e.l.f. powder brush. Let's see how I'm going to do this. Okay, so just apply it onto the face.
Oh my gosh, I'm so in love with it. It's like something I've never, ever used, ever in my whole entire life. Just, I love it. I just don't like, oh, it's messy. I got it all over my leggings. No, it's my fault for being so careless. Oh my goodness. It's really watery, so just be careful with that. Alright.
So I got my hair out the way. Okay, let's apply it. Okay, so I kind of do see the difference when I applied it with the brush. I feel like I don't get as much product onto my skin than applying it with my finger. But I mean, the coverage is still there. If you don't want to get your fingers dirty, you could always use the brush. I don't see... I don't know. I don't know if I could see the difference between using my fingers and the brush. Oh my god, I just feel like this is actually like my perfect color. And I feel like it did cover my blemishes. I mean, at least the redness of it. I'm going to see if it doubles as a concealer. Yeah, it can be buildable. Okay, so my final thought, I love it. I really do. I mean, it's just something so new and intriguing. It's so crazy how it's so liquidy, but as you blend in the product, it just turns into, I wouldn't say really powder, but like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Sort of like, you could say like a primer. It kind of feels silky like that, or like silicone-y like that, and it leaves this really nice, like flawless look. It just fills in your pores. I feel like it fills in your lines, and it's still natural. It's a really light coverage. You could, I don't know if you could tell that I'm wearing makeup. It's really light coverage, but in a good way. You could still see your skin seeping through, your real natural skin, and it's not too cakey. Also keep in mind that I do have really dry skin, so I was a little bit hesitant. I didn't think this was going to work for me, because when I think about powders, I feel I can't use powders on my skin actually. I just start flaking. You can see my dry patches. It's going to be perfect for the summer. I don't like wearing too much makeup in the summer. I just feel like my face is going to like melt off. So this just feels perfect. It just feels like, and also it feels like you're not wearing any makeup at all. I can't stand foundations that feel like you're wearing makeup on. The only, I don't know if it's a downfall, but the only thing I didn't like about this was that it didn't have a pump, because it is kind of messy. When I was just trying to get it on my fingers, I did spill it all over my leggings. I wish I had a pump. And it is really liquidy, but it's, like I said, it's nothing big. My face feels just nice. Like I really like it. For my final review, I definitely say dry skins can wear this foundation. Just make sure before you do wear this foundation, just exfoliate and wear moisturizer. I did put my moisturizer on before I used this foundation, because I wasn't sure if it was gonna dry my skin, because like I mentioned, when I think about powders, I just think about flaky and dry patches on my skin. So I'm really scared of powders, but this is phenomenal. I mean, L'Oreal, you guys did a great job with this powder, or with this foundation. I love it. And it does say bare skin perfecting makeup. It's true. It feels like you have no makeup on. Your skin looks bare, looks really natural. And well, thank you so much for watching.